But I will also request whosoever wants to record can continue with the recording the session also. So this session, this presentation, because we are talking about CUET registration process, it is not possible to put it in a presentation. So what I will do is I will take you directly to the website. I'll share the screen. I'll take you directly to the website and, kind of share the website with you, because then I think you'll be able to understand much better. So can you see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. So this is the CUET 2026 admission screen, which is clearly showing registration for CUET UG 2026 is live. So what most of the students do, as soon as they see it is live, they will just go down and click on the registration and go to the registration page. That is not how it works. Typically, whenever you have to apply for whether it is CUET or any other application, first of all, download the information brochure. Information brochure is very important because you'll come to know a lot of important things through this brochure only. You can also look at the universities. See, universities is very important. When you click on this, you will find central, state, deemed, private, and other government institutions. Let us say we click on the central universities and we want to look at University of Delhi. So University of Delhi, you will find here. So when you click on University of Delhi, it will show you for different courses what kind of CUET papers you have to attempt. So the first thing that you have to do is make a list. Let me go down. Let us say a student wants to apply for BA honors in political science. Okay. So BA honors in political science, then it is showing, that must appear CUET in any of the following subject combination 1, combination 2. So this is for Delhi University. But similarly, you should also look at other universities also. Let us say you also want to apply to any other Banaras, Hindu or whatever. See, first make the list. Which courses and what will be the CUET requirements and which are the universities you plan to apply to. If it is only DU, then only look at the Delhi University, which courses you want to apply, make a list of the CUET papers. Once you have done that, then let us, first go through the information bulletin because that is very important. So this is the information bulletin of CUET. I'll take you through this bulletin. I've highlighted the points which are important. Then I'll take you through the application also. When we go down, I'll just stop at the important pages. When we go down, see, just remember, 30th January is the last date and up to 11:50 p.m. And you can make the payment. The form should be completed by 30th January. The payment can be made by 31st January. But that does not mean that you do it by 30th or 31st. Let me tell you, so many students apply, a website crashes on the last dates. So you're not able to make the payment is not going through. So you will start facing these challenges. So don't wait up to the last moment. So they will also allow you to do some correction, the particulars, typically in the month of February. Correction only if you have made some mistakes. Try not to make any mistakes. Your examinations will be typically from 11 to 31st of May. This is tentative. This is not the short timeline. So don't think like, they have declared between 11th and 31st. They can continue, to June also. So now moving on, you also need to know what kind of amount of fees you will have to pay when you fill this application. If you fill up to 3 subjects in CUET, for general category, it is 1,000 rupees. For different category, amount is given. Just remember, for Delhi University, minimum 4 subjects are required. Because if you just apply to 3 subjects, you are disqualified for Delhi University. So minimum 4 are required. In any case, 1,000 plus 400, 1,400 will be the application fees for general category. Similarly for other categories also. So when you come down, they have also given the broad features also, how many total subjects and everything. So they have the language, English or whatever language. So basically it will be based on comprehension passages. General aptitude test, they have given the complete curriculum for general aptitude test also. So you can choose another up to 5 subjects. See, total 5 subjects you can choose. For Delhi University, minimum 4 are required. The fifth one will always be the general aptitude test. Okay. Marking scheme, 5 marks for correct answer. There will be a negative marking for incorrect answer also. 50 questions in each test paper. All questions are mandatory. That means there is no choice. And each test paper will be of 60 minutes. Another thing, that all the 5 subjects, whatever you have given, will not be held in the same day. Examination will be held in multiple shifts, depending what combinations you have given. So again, don't submit multiple forms. See, many students, what they do is they fill one form, they forget their details and all. Then they think that they will, fill another form also. So this is because these days everything is verified through Aadhaar card, mobile numbers and all. So don't try and fill multiple application forms, because then it can be rejected also. So then photograph, signature, and if you have any kind of disability or UDID certificate, these things you need to keep ready. So again, for photograph, I'll show you what kind of photograph is required. Photograph should be this kind. It should be the focus on your face. 80% photograph should be your face, and the background should be white. No red, blue, green background. White background, clear-cut photograph. And a simple signature, scan it. Got it? So this is the simple signature and you scan it. That is how it works. Because otherwise, it will become, this app. And same photograph, use it everywhere. Similarly, if you have any kind of disability, make sure that you have the certificate or the UDID certificate ready, because you will have to upload this also in case you select that disability. During the application, there would be live photograph also. Live photograph means while you are filling, you will have to switch on your camera and they will capture the photograph. So that also means when you reach that page or when you start your application, make sure that you're dressed properly. Make sure that you're wearing proper clothes and you have proper lighting also, and you have a light background at the back. So in case your laptop does not have the camera facility, there will be a QR code also, which you can scan through your phone and click the photograph. And don't try to click, photographs of different poses or something. It has to be straight passport size photograph. The one that I showed you, something like that only. A simple, with proper lighting. They have clearly mentioned 80% face visibility, including ears without a mask, no goggles or no cap or no winter scarves or anything. Okay. So this is very, very important point. So make sure that you have either a mobile phone with you or your laptop should have a camera before you start the application. Then we move below. Candidates are only like one application form, and take care while putting out the mobile number and email address. See, don't fill any random email address or mobile number, because you will only receive messages either on email or on SMS. So don't, make sure that you know the password of your email address also, that email is working. Either use yours or your parents, but whichever mobile number you use, make sure that you keep a check on all SMS messages also, because they will, if there is any error, if there is any fault, they will just send a message on SMS. If you don't get back to them, it is not their responsibility to call and tell you that this is your mistake, you have to do this or not. So it is your responsibility to keep a check on your email addresses, email IDs, and mobile numbers. Moving on. So if there is anything, pattern of the question paper, it is objective type, multiple choice questions. You can read the complete brochure because it's really, really lot of information, but I'm just making sure that you don't miss out on any important information. Now comes to the admit card. One very big blunder which the students make, because the exams are happening from 11th to 31st. Sometimes they move on to June also, and you are appearing for 4 or 5 subjects. Don't think that there will be one admit card. So let us say you have applied for English, accountancy, economics, maths, and business studies. Okay. So let us say your English and accountancy paper is on one day. So that will be one admit card. And it is your responsibility to keep on checking the website every day after the admit card starts coming out. Because different dates admit cards come on different dates. Like if one person has an exam on 11th of May, maybe their admit card will come early. But if your paper is on 15th of May, then your admit card will also come late, and you don't know when your paper is. So that also means that every day you have to keep a check and keep on checking. I've come across many students, ma'am, I didn't check the website for 3 or 4 days. There was an admit card and I didn't download and I forgot, I didn't go to the exam. I missed my examination. So that will not be the Delhi University's or CUT responsibility to call and tell you the download. So it will be your responsibility. You need a printout of the admit card also, in order to take with you for the examination. Another thing, what all can you take in the exam? See, printout of the admit card, and in the printout, there will be a self-declaration undertaking also. So clear printout on A4 size, paper, duly filled in. If there is something that you need to fill in there, please fill in. And only transparent ballpoint will be allowed. No colored ballpoints like, this or something like this. No colored ballpoints. They will only allow you to take transparent, simple transparent ballpoints, because in colored ballpoints, people can put up some pages to cheat. For any entrance exam, take simple transparent ballpoint. You also have to take additional photograph. Whichever जो photograph आपने upload किया है ना फॉर्म में, उसकी एक एडिशनल कॉपी लेके जानी है आपको साथ में, because वहां पर जब आप अपनी अटेंडेंस दोगे, they will ask for that photograph also. Then you also take one authorized ID also. I recommend कि आप या तो स्कूल का आइडेंटिटी या फिर आधार कार्ड हमेशा साथ लेके जाइए, because without identity proof they will not allow you. If you have the disability certificate, then you have to take that also along. In case you are diabetic, then you can take sugar tablets, fruit, banana, apple, orange, because some people are diabetic. They allow them, and you have to first enter in the form that you are diabetic. Only then you will get the permission to take it. So make sure that you are aware. Date of the examination, I have already told you. Like I mentioned, that admit card will be issued separately. So you don't have to, depending upon in which admit card, which slot, which examination center, you have to go and attempt the paper in that examination center. Moving ahead, for rough work, for whichever papers there are rough work involved, you will get the papers for the rough work in the examination center itself. You have to write your name and application number on the rough work sheet also. You cannot exchange those sheets with anyone, and you have to submit those rough work sheets in the examination center before coming also. So this is another rule which is very important. See, students, just remember, this is a national level entrance exam, so you have to take utmost care to take, for these things. Yes. So another thing, how to dress. One is you can't take, bits of paper, geometry box, pencil box, just a single pen, 1 or 2 pens, pen drives, writing pad, nothing like this. No mobile phone, because in the center, don't think that I will deposit my mobile phone somewhere. There will be no place to deposit. So you cannot take any mobile phone, anything with you, because if you take it, you have to keep outside where they don't know. So there is no wallet, purse is not also not allowed, cap is not allowed, belt is not allowed, handbags are not allowed. So, take care that if some person is going with you, so they take care. No wristwatch. Don't think I'll wear a watch also. No wristwatch, no any kind of bracelet, no ornaments, metallic items. So even for girls, I request, don't try and wear too much of jewelry while going there, because they will ask you to remove everything. Any food item, open or packed bottles. So again, they will not allow. Only glass, plastic, clear water bottle is allowed to take in. Another thing is, dress very carefully. One is, don't wear heavy clothes with long sleeves because it will be summers. Wear short sleeves, wear simple clothes which are easy to check. Don't wear shoes or socks because you will have to remove shoes there. You only wear slippers and sandals. For any entrance exam, only wear slippers and sandals, because then your checking would be very, very easy, very, very quick. In case you belong to a community that you have to wear a pagdi or you have to wear all those burqas or something, then you have to go early. So that, at least 2 hours before, they are saying that at least 2 hours before, so that, they can do the checking and everything carefully before sending you in. Otherwise, don't wear clothes with too many pockets also. Like I said, wear simple clothes, easy to check, so that they don't doubt you that you have brought in things and you are cheating and all. So as simple as possible, as less pockets as possible, don't take anything with you, just a transparent water bottle without even a label if you want it, and clear ball pens also. This is very important because children struggle there. They reach the examination center. Now they don't know where to keep their things. They have brought every kind of thing with them. So either they have to leave outside, and they won't even allow you to leave outside the room. You will have to leave outside the examination center, because otherwise the cheating can happen. So next we come to, again, for multiple choice questions, like I mentioned, correct answer is 5 marks, incorrect is -1. If you don't answer the question, then no marks, 0. If in case they find that more than one option is correct and you just marked one, you will be given 5 marks. If no option is found to be correct, and you have, you've dropped the question, then all the students who have dropped it will get 5 marks. These things you can read it very carefully before going for the exam. So now let me come to the page number 75. Remember page number 75, the application process start. See, here in the bulletin itself, they have given the replica of the online application, total replica. But I'll still take you to the website also. I'll just take you to the website to show you how it works, Okay. So let us say you are on the website, registration is live, and you click on the registration for CUET UG. Sometimes the website may open, sometimes no. So you will see this screen. One is, the first part section is download information bulletin. We have already downloaded. In case you have not, you can download the information bulletin and save it on your laptop to read it later also. The second is new registration. The third is login. So first you have to click on the new registration. You will only click on the login if you have already made an account and you have the password and all. So if you click on the new registration, here they are again prompting you download information bulletin. Why they're doing it again and again? Because they don't want you to make mistakes, and children don't read. Again, here there are so many things that they have written which they think is important and which they want you to read. But what students do is they just go down and click on I agree and click to proceed. So when you say I agree, I have said you are agreeing to, I have downloaded the information bulletin and read all the instructions. That also means that if I now make the mistake, it is not their fault, because they are again and again asking you to read everything, carefully. Then I click to proceed. When I click to proceed, they will ask me a lot of information. Candidate's name, father's name, mother's name. So they are clearly giving you instructions also. The moment I go on the father's name, they're giving me instructions. Father's name must be exactly the same printed on the 10th mark sheet. Here, let me just show you something. So if you look at this is the 10th mark sheet. Okay. All your details should match this mark sheet. आपका नाम जो स्पेलिंग यही है वहीं पर वो फॉर्म में होने चाहिए. Same for the mother, same for the father. Sometimes, some may enter mother's name is Nidhi Behra, father's name is Sushil Behra, they will miss out on Kumar. But on their mark sheet, it was Kumar also written. Same goes for their date of birth, the school name, everything. That's the reason your 10th mark sheet is very important, because you have to follow the spellings exactly that are there on the mark sheet. Your date of birth, then you select your gender, you select, then again you have to enter this information again. Why are they asking you to enter again? Because in case you have made a spelling error, then you can correct it here. Advice is that enter these details in all caps. See, what happens is if you enter in all caps, it looks good on the form. What the students do is, if they want to enter the details, they forget that the first word should be capital. They start entering like this. It looks so bad, because this is not how the name should be written. So if you don't want to, in the ideal, the name should be, the S should be capital, and in the other name also the S should be capital. So if you don't want to get into this, enter the details in all caps. Forms, all cap details look very good. So, and you don't have to change again and again. So that is always better. So all caps looks much better. So make it all caps and start entering. Again, where you enter here, so they are also confirming. Here you have to enter your address also. Make sure that you enter the address correctly, like which community, which, kind of pin code and all. Then email address, confirm your email address, mobile number, confirm. These two details are those in which you will get all the messages. If your present address is same as the communication permanent address, then you can just click on this. You won't have to enter the other address. Then you have to choose the password. Here, when you are choosing or making the password, make sure you start noting it down also. Whatever password you have chosen, note it down. Whichever security question you have chosen, note it down. What is the answer that you have given to the security question? Note it down. Because if you don't do it and if you forget later, there will be no other way to log in. Because they will ask you a security question if you don't know the answer to the security question. And when you, type the answer to the security question, it should be exactly the capitalization also. So if you have answered everything in caps, then the answer has to be all caps also. Okay, make sure you choose simple answers which you can remember. If I now go back to the form, because to enter live application, I will have to fill everything. So you see in this information brochure also, they're showing you all the screens. We saw it there. Then they're showing you that, this is what you will see when you click on registration. And then in the end, you will have to click to proceed. Then you start entering all your information. See, they have entered all the information. And once you click on submit, they will ask you to verify the information again. Verify मतलब review page. एक बार फिर से check कर लो, क्योंकि ये registration page है. अगर registration page पे आपने गलती कर दी, आप दोबारा ठीक नहीं कर पाओगे. Okay? So वो आप एक एक चीज इसमें spelling check करोगे. Spellings are very important. Date of birth is very important. Pin code is very important and everything. फिर आपको यहाँ पर मेरा नाम, पिता का नाम, माता का नाम, जन्म तिथि, हर एक पे क्लिक करना है कि मैंने सब कुछ चेक कर लिया. उसके बाद फिर आप आई अग्री करोगे एंड देन सबमिट एंड सेंड ओटीपी टू वेरीफाई द मोबाइल नंबर. तो जब आप ये सबमिट करोगे, ओटीपी आएगा आपके मोबाइल नंबर पे. ओटीपी आने के बाद फिर आपके पास नेक्स्ट स्क्रीन आ जाएगा, कंप्लीट एप्लीकेशन फॉर्म. इसके अंदर रजिस्ट्रेशन फॉर्म इज कंप्लीटेड, मोबाइल नंबर वेरिफिकेशन इज डन. Now you have to complete. When you click on complete application form, then the application form opens up. And in this, it is showing that only contact details have been filled. Rest, so many things are pending. Now let us start filling all the details one by one, because until and unless everything is complete, the application is not complete. So you click on, the button below, personal details. आप personal details पे click करो, वो नेक्स्ट पेज पे ले जाएगा. Here again they are asking you your personal details. Whatever you have entered before, आपने अपना नाम, डेट ऑफ बर्थ, ये सब एंटर कर दिया था, ये ऑलरेडी एंटर्ड आएगा. But then they will start asking you your nationality, Indian ho, which state of domicile. State of domicile is where do you belong to, कहाँ आप रहते कहाँ पर हो, तो आपका स्टेट ऑफ डोमिसाइल इज दिल्ली. देन कैटेगरी, इसमें एरो पे क्लिक करोगे आपको ड्रॉप डाउन आ जाएगा. इन द ड्रॉप डाउन यू कैन चूज द कैटेगरी ऑल्सो, वेदर इट इज ईडब्ल्यूएस, वेदर इट इज ओबीसी. जस्ट रिमेंबर, विचेवर कैटेगरी यू चूज, आपके पास उसका सर्टिफिकेट होना चाहिए. ईडब्ल्यूएस का सर्टिफिकेट आप मार्च के बाद ले सकते हो, बट अगर आज अभी अपलोड नहीं करना होगा आपको, अभी अपलोड तो सिर्फ पीडब्ल्यूडी का करना है. बट लेटर ऑन इफ यू डोंट हैव द सर्टिफिकेट व्हेन यू फिल फॉर द दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी एप्लीकेशन, then it becomes very very difficult because you have entered the wrong category here. And now, like, they will always be giving you the list, your name in the wrong category, and then you don't have the certificate. And if you don't have the documents, then admission will not be confirmed. So make sure category entry proper हो. So वो आपको पूछ भी रहे हैं यहाँ पर कि आपके पास इस कैटेगरी के लिए वैलिड कोई गवर्नमेंट ऑफिस का सर्टिफिकेट है कि नहीं, और आप उसको यस कर रहे हो. अगर आपके पास सर्टिफिकेट आप यस करते हो तो आपको सर्टिफिकेट का नंबर डालना होगा. अगर आप बोलते हो कि मैंने अप्लाई किया हुआ है, I haven't yet got it, I have already applied for it, in the drop down you can choose that also. Okay. Then आपको कैटेगरी सर्टिफिकेट का नंबर, कौन सी डेट को इशू हुआ था, किस गवर्नमेंट ने इशू किया था. देन दे आर आस्किंग आर यू डायबिटिक. अगर आप शुगर पेशेंट हो, अगर आप डायबिटिक हो, आपको यस और नो एंटर करना है. अगर आप यहाँ पर यस एंटर करते हो तभी आपको एग्जामिनेशन हॉल में वो अलाउ करेंगे कुछ कैंडी या फिर कुछ एप्पल या कुछ बनाना साथ में लेके जाने के लिए, क्योंकि डायबिटिक पेशेंट्स को बीच बीच में खाना पड़ता है. फिर आप कहाँ रहते हो, तो एवरीबडी विल एंटर अर्बन बिकॉज यू आर लिविंग इन दिल्ली. हियर दे आर आस्किंग यू एनुअल फैमिली इनकम. यहाँ ड्रॉप डाउन में बहुत सारी कैटेगरीज दी हुई हैं, अप टू 1 लाख, अप टू 2 लाख, जो भी फैमिली इनकम है उसको आप सेलेक्ट कर सकते हो. बहुत, like, in case you don't know, just select approximately also. Do you belong to any minority? Minority का मतलब, are you a Sikh minority, Christian minority, Muslim minority? तो if you click yes, तो नीचे फिर आप religious minority choose करोगे. इन्होंने yes किया और नीचे Sikh minority choose किया. Are you, like, ward of defense personnel? क्या आपके पेरेंट्स में से मदर फादर कोई भी डिफेंस या एक्स सर्विसमैन है? इफ यस, तो आपको वहां से भी सर्टिफिकेट चाहिए होगा. अभी तो नहीं, बट व्हेन यू आर अप्लाइंग टू द यूनिवर्सिटी. सो इफ देयर इज समवन, देन यू कैन क्लिक यस, अदरवाइज नो. सो डू यू क्लेम फॉर एनसीसी कोटा और स्पोर्ट्स कोटा? Whether it is yes or no will depend whether you have NCC certificates or have you participated in sports or no. So यहाँ पर हम लोग एंटर करेंगे जो भी कैपिटल है, then move to the next page. Moving to the next page, again they will ask you PWD के like are you a PWD candidate? If you say yes, then you have to give the candidate name, date of birth, again all those things. Do you have the disability certificate? They will ask you to enter all the disability details. If you enter no, then there will be no further details on this page. Only if you enter yes, they will ask you all these details. Moving on to next page, here again you'll have to enter the CAPTCHA, submit and move on. So then you have to choose identity type details, like what kind of identity proof do you have. Typically, I ask the students to choose Aadhaar card because all of us have an Aadhaar card. So you can choose Aadhaar card. So whichever detail you choose, then they will ask you, if you chosen Aadhaar, they will ask you what is your Aadhaar number, what is your name on the Aadhaar card. Like, they will ask you all these details. Enter this, they will verify. The moment you verify, this submitted, it will automatically show on the screen your details of the Aadhaar card, because it would automatically pick up from the Aadhaar website. Whatever photograph is on the Aadhaar card will also come on the screen. Do you have APAR ID? APAR ID was made in the school. APAR ID, you can only get it from your own school. If you have the APAR ID, say yes, and then they will ask you, once you say yes, they will ask you to enter the APAR ID number also. After that comes the very important page. apply for exam. Which papers do you want to appear for? So here it is very important, like I told you, that minimum 4 subjects. So English, one language is mandatory. So since all of you have studied English, so you can choose English language. In case someone wants to appear in Tamil or any other language also, if they have studied in 12th, only if you are giving the board exam for that language. You can choose only the language for which you have given the board examination. So don't think, oh, I know Tamil or I know this language, let me choose that language. No, जो आपकी मार्कशीट पे आएगी 12th की मार्कशीट पे, सिर्फ आप वही लैंग्वेज चूज कर सकते हो. Okay, so let us say the person has chosen English. Then after that they will ask you to choose other subjects also. Let us say you have accountancy, then you choose accountancy from here. You can see accountancy. If you have bio, you can choose bio. If you have chemistry, you can choose chemistry, economics, whatever subjects you want to appear for. So here there is another important thing. Like when I showed you Delhi universities, here, I'm coming back here. They are very clearly saying any one language from list A, any 3 subjects from list B. Now you will ask me, what is list A, what is list B? I don't understand, ma'am, what is list A, what is list B? They are saying any 2 languages for list A or any 2 subjects from list B, any of those combination. So when you go to the Delhi University prospectus, list A is languages. Any of these languages is list A. Can you see on the screen? All this list A is languages. List B is domain specific subjects. That means apart from the language, the other subjects that you take in school. Accountancy is there, bio, business studies, chemistry, computer science, economics, you will see fine arts, you will see history, you will see all these subjects here. So it has 22 domain specific subjects. So now you understood how they are asking you to choose one subject from list A, 3 subjects. See, 1 plus 3 makes 4. So that means minimum 4 subjects. If you're choosing 2 languages, then 2 subjects again makes 4. Got it? So here you have choose accordingly, but here you also have to keep one more thing in mind. Let us say you are applying for biological sciences, or you're applying for botany, biomedical science, botany. Very clear that, you have to appear for physics, chemistry, bio, but the merit will be determined from these 3 subjects. Candidate must appear in 1 language from the CUET also. So that means English plus physics, chemistry, bio. Now don't think that I have, physics, chemistry, bio, and my 5th subject is something else, maybe physical education or maybe something else. I will choose that easy subject because I have to appear for 4 only. Okay. Language is mandatory, but in order to take admission in botany, physics, chemistry, bio papers need to be given. So even if you have a 5th subject, you still have to choose PCB if you want to apply for botany, biological science. That's the reason this list has to be looked after. Now let us say you want to apply for computer science, BSc in computer science. They're saying any 1 language, mathematics, and any 2 subjects. Here, if you have physics, chemistry, maths, and computer science and English, so you can choose English, you can choose maths, and you can, between physics, chemistry, and computer science, you can choose any 2 subjects. If you don't like chemistry, you can choose physics and computer science also. And again, since they're not asking only for science students, computer science can also be chosen by, BSc computer science can also be chosen by, kind of commerce students who have maths, or maybe humanities students who have maths. So look at this list very, very carefully. Based on this list, choose your subjects very, very carefully. Because if you don't choose your subjects carefully here, then it will, later on, you will not be eligible for DU. So now, after you have chosen the subject, now here they are asking you, what is the question paper medium? आप इंग्लिश में पेपर अटेम्प्ट करना चाहते हो कि हिंदी में अटेम्प्ट करना चाहते हो? So if it is English medium, then choose English. Because all of you have studied in English, so choose English medium. Because if you choose Hindi, आप terminology समझ ही नहीं पाओगे वहां पर. Then एग्जाम का स्टेट, आप एग्जाम कहाँ देना चाहते हो. आपको 4 चॉइसेस मिल रही हैं, फर्स्ट, सेकंड, थर्ड एंड फोर्थ. सो चूज केयरफुली. फर्स्ट यू कैन चूज दिल्ली एनसीटी, तो दिल्ली में आपको मिलेगा. सेकंड, इफ नॉट फार ऑफ, यू कैन चूज like Faridabad also, you can choose Noida also, you can choose Gurgaon or Greater Noida also. So choose these 4 cities which are the nearest, which are easy to go. You can even catch a metro and reach there. Here they are also asking you about your parents also. What is your father's occupation? What is your father's education? Mother's occupation, mother's education also. Got it? Then again, enter this CAPTCHA, move to the next page. Next page is about your qualifications. Qualifications means you have to enter the 10th details and then 12th details. In 10th details, whether you have passed, naturally everybody has passed since they are in class 12 now. Then asking which year, so which year you would have passed, it is 2024. Then qualifying exam, 10th, what was the name of the school, place of the school, whether it was rural, whether it was urban, कहाँ पर आपका school located था, गांव में था, शहर में था. All of you have to choose urban because your school is located in Delhi. Then your type of the school, ask your school whether your school is a private school, government school. इसमें आपको drop down में बहुत सारी list आएगी, 3-4 type of schools आएंगे. Then qualifying exam state, आपके कौन सा एग्जामिनेशन कौन से स्टेट का है, ड्रॉप डाउन में से जो आएगा आपको वहीं से चूज करना है. कौन से डिस्ट्रिक्ट से एग्जाम दिया, बोर्ड कौन सा है, योर बोर्ड इज सीबीएसई. ओके. रिजल्ट आपका परसेंटेज में है या सीजीपीए में है. सो सिंस योर रिजल्ट इज इन परसेंटेज, डोंट चूज सीजीपीए, चूज परसेंटेज हियर. एंड देन once you choose percentage, they will ask you what was the total marks and how much marks obtained. Another thing here, when you look at this mark sheet, when they ask you total marks and marks obtained, if there are 6 subjects on the mark sheet, add all 6, total marks will become 600, and the marks obtained will be how many marks out of 600. So don't think that let me choose only 5, choose all 6. Got it? So here again, enter percentage here. They will also ask your roll number or registration number also. Here also, just enter your roll number that is given here on the mark sheet. So it is there on your mark sheet, enter that. So college name and college address also, when you are entering your school or college address, check it from the website, make sure the PIN code and everything is correct, whatever you enter. In 12th, since you are appearing, they won't ask you for too much of information. They will only ask you like, when will you qualify, 2026. Again, kaun sa exam doge, a bit of information. They will not ask all the information. Once provide this information correctly, then you move on to the next page. If you have a twin brother or a sister who's also appearing for CUET with you, then you choose yes, otherwise you choose no. If you choose yes, they will ask you the name of the twin brother sister also, because they also want to know who other person, you may look alike also, so they want to know the complete details of the other person also. They don't want the 2 person can be interchanged. So if you are twins, then only enter. Then they will move on to your contact details, emergency contact details. So system just enter one time password. तो उसमें आपको ईमेल आईडी वेरीफाई करना है, कंट्री, मोबाइल नंबर, ईमेल आईडी, one time OTP. So when you are verifying the details, you enter these details, the same mobile number and email ID which you entered early. They will send you an OTP to verify whether both these things are with you, and you enter this password and verify and next. On the next sheet, here comes the capture photograph. So the screen has come. Either if there is a live camera, you can switch on the camera, and when you see that you sit straight, when you see the photograph, what you are seeing is correct, then click on capture photograph. Look at the camera, don't look here, don't look there, look directly at the camera, and then, click on the capture photograph. If you don't have a good camera on your laptop, then while you reach on this screen, use your phone to scan this QR code. And as soon as you scan this QR code, the camera will open on your phone and you can look at the phone and click the photograph. It will automatically come here. When it come here, it will show you in this captured photograph. If you think photograph is okay, then you click, okay, use this photograph. Otherwise, click on refresh. Refresh means again. So here, light background, nice clothes, decent clothes, combed hair. Don't be wearing shawl or mufflers or all those things, because for examination, those photographs are disqualified. Okay, so make sure that you wear a shirt or a plain t-shirt or a plain sweater or maybe a blazer, school blazer. That is perfectly fine. Okay, sit straight and make sure that, photograph is clear with enough lightning. So make sure that the light is on, because these things are very important. So here, whatever photograph जो आपने capture करी है वो यहाँ पर आ जाएगी. ये इन्होंने कुछ sample डाला है, but if you want to edit, it's fine. Otherwise, you can save and move to the next one. यहाँ पर आपको upload करनी है your photograph. Here now the document upload has started. You have to upload your passport size photograph, your signature, if you have the PWD certificate, and your identity proof, Aadhaar card. So if you have entered Aadhaar card, then you have to upload the Aadhaar card. And once these things have been uploaded, then you enter this and save and move to the next. Again, they will ask you, do you want to submit your application finally? मतलब कुछ changes तो नहीं करना है. You say yes. उसके बाद भी वो आपसे फिर पूछेंगे कि फाइनल सबमिट करने से पहले एक बार फिर से रिव्यू कर लो, because they don't want you to make the mistake. Here they are showing you the complete application again. इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि मैं स्क्रॉल करके नीचे चली जाऊं. I need to read everything carefully कि मैंने सब कुछ सही सेलेक्ट किया कि नहीं, मेरे पेपर सही सेलेक्ट हुए हैं कि नहीं, एग्जामिनेशन सेंटर इज ओके, वेदर आई एम ओके विद दीज एग्जामिनेशन सेंटर, मैंने गलती से कुछ दूर का तो नहीं कर दिया. बाद में पता चला मेरा कल एग्जाम है, आई हैव एन एग्जामिनेशन सेंटर फार ऑफ. ओके, सो एवरीथिंग व्हेन यू हैव वेरीफाइड, अच्छे से पढ़ो. सब कुछ देख लिया आपने, अपना सर्टिफिकेट, फोटोग्राफ, आधार कार्ड, सिग्नेचर, then you click on everything, my name, my everything is correct and I agree. Now I am finally submitting the application. Just remember, student, final submission, again they are asking you, finally submitting your details? Yes. So that means application form completed and all those things are done. So email and all those, now verify your email ID also. So now only thing left is payment. Then they will ask you to move to the payment page. Till the time payment is made, application is not confirmed. वो confirm नहीं है. So you go to the payment page, whichever way you want to make the payment, whether it is bank, whether it is QR code, everything is possible. So, you choose that payment mode, whether it is UPI, Google Pay, and all those, whatever app you want to use. Once you complete the payment, now every step is showing as completed. Here it is showing download confirmation page. That means you need to download your application also. And students think, oh, I will download later on. Students don't do it, because sometimes when you need it, application form, this is not opening website. So download and keep it for your record. Save it on your laptop in a folder and keep it for your record also. This shows that, this is how the confirmation page would be. This is what you have to download. This is how it would be. So it would be complete information and all. Download and keep it for your records. This completes your application. After that, you just have to prepare for the exams and keep track of the admit cards. When are the admit cards coming out? When is your paper? And don't think that if in my school 20 students have applied for accountancy, everyone will have the paper on the same day. No. Different students can have accountancy paper also on the different days. बहुत सारे बच्चे बोलते हैं कि मेरी फ्रेंड्स हैं, उन्होंने मुझे बताया कि अभी तो डेट नहीं आया, तो इसलिए मैंने भी चेक नहीं किया। अरे उनका डेट अलग हो सकता है, आपका डेट अलग हो सकता है। सो आपको भी चेक करना है, उनको अपना चेक करना है, आपको अपना लॉग इन करके चेक करना है। सो दैट विल बी टोटली योर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी। सीयूटी की वेबसाइट पे आओगे, वो नोटिफिकेशन पब्लिक नोटिस डालते रहेंगे कि हमने कुछ और एडमिट कार्ड्स निकाले हैं, कुछ और एडमिट कार्ड्स निकाले हैं। सो यू कैन कीप ऑन checking whether yours has come or not. So any questions? I hope this was useful, helpful. अभी किसी के कोई क्वेश्चन, किसी का कोई डाउट? Yes, unmute and ask the question. Anybody has any questions? See, applications are not difficult. They are very easy. But the only thing is we should read the information brochure very carefully. उसमें सब instructions दी होती हैं उन्होंने, बहुत अच्छे से दी होती हैं। और छोटी छोटी चीजें take care. Specifically when you go to give the exam, you have to be very careful. जितना simple कपड़े पहन के जाओगे, उतनी आपकी चेकिंग कम होगी, उतनी चेकिंग जल्दी होगी। यू विल नॉट बी फ्लस्टर्ड। एग्जाम देने से पहले यू डोंट वांट कि आपकी बहुत चेकिंग हो रही हो, आपको साइड में खड़ा कर दें, आपको बोले ये भी उतारो, ये भी उतारो, ज्वेलरी नहीं चलेगी, आपने इतनी सारी बैंगल्स क्यों पहनी है, घड़ी क्यों पहनी है, देन यू डोंट नो वेयर टू लीव दीज थिंग्स। सो डोंट वेयर एनीथिंग। आपके एग्जामिनेशन हॉल में घड़ी भी लगी होगी, वैसे भी आप ऑनलाइन करोगे, आपके लैपटॉप में टाइम वगैरह सब कुछ चल रहा होगा, वैसे भी पेपर का भी एवरीथिंग वुड बी देयर, वुड बी एबल टू मॉनिटर। So go as simple as possible. Take as less things as possible with you, but don't forget your admit card, your photograph, and a clear pen and a water bottle which is clear, which can be seen through. उसका लेबल भी उतार दो। अगर आप बिस्लरी की या कोई भी वाटर बॉटल ले रहे, लेबल भी उतार दो, ट्रांसपेरेंट वाटर बॉटल लेके जाओ। सो बहुत जल्दी चेकिंग होती है, बहुत जल्दी आप अंदर चले जाओगे। इतनी गर्मी में you don't want to stand outside in the heat, and then your head starts aching. So make sure that you take care. और this application form is very easy. बस आप आराम से पढ़ो और उसको fill करो. The only point is papers. Which papers do I want to give? If I want
Excuse
to
me, ma'am.
appear, yes,
Excuse me, ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
Please tell about syllabus also, ma'am. Only 12th class syllabus or any GK or another reasoning and any paper also?
Okay, so let me share the screen once again, because I think let me show you this part also. So you can see my screen. Again, when you click on syllabus, after information bulletin, they have given the syllabus. When you click on syllabus, the subjects that you are appearing for, you can download the syllabus. Let us say I want to appear for accountancy. I click on this, I download this and keep it. और इसमें पूरे topics दिए होंगे, कि क्या क्या आएगा, unit 1, unit 2, unit 3, unit 4, whatever, this is the 6 units that are coming. उसमें clear cut topics भी दिए क्या आएगा. I have to prepare from this. The 4 subjects I'll choose from here. And English में, if you look at English, so they will give the syllabus as very simple. So reading comprehension, there will be 3 types of passages, 300 words, factual narrative. Verbal ability, rearranging the parts, match the following, choose the correct words, synonyms, antonyms. This is the syllabus for English. If you choose the syllabus for general aptitude test, because rest all the subjects, you can look at the syllabus for here also. Okay, general knowledge, current affairs, general mental ability, numerical ability, reasoning. Reasoning में simple application of basic mathematical concepts, quantitative arithmetic and all, logical and analytical reasoning, general science and environmental literacy. I will also show you one more thing. If you go on the Amazon website, and you search like CUET UG entrance exam books for 2026, it starts showing you, different, this is, for different papers and all. Let us say you want to choose for commerce. So it will start showing you books. This is for accountancy, this is for business studies, this is for economics. So you can, just order after your board exams, you can order one or two books and then start studying from there. This is a complete package where there is English, accountancy, business studies, general aptitude, and economics. Complete package. So you can, whatever paper you are appearing for, you can select, or you can go to the bookstore seller, or if your friends have it, you can study together. Maybe you can, kind of buy one set, share, and study also. Got it? So
Thank you,
syllabus
ma'am.
you have to download from the NUCUT website itself. You'll get the books from Amazon and other places. Buy those books and study from those books. Because MCQs, even if you are thorough with your curriculum in 12th, still for MCQs, you need some kind of maybe papers. And when you have some sample papers in front of you, you can keep on practicing them again and again to improve your speed also. Because MCQs में speed matters, no? आपको 50 क्वेश्चंस करने के लिए 60 मिनट मिल रहे हैं, there is no choice. So practice in this way that you are able to attempt those 50 questions in maximum 60 minutes. So in a way it is just 1 minute per question और बाकी का थोड़ा सा आपको रिव्यू करने के लिए. Any question?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, I just have a doubt in the page while selecting the subject. The option I got is only two. One is in Delhi and one is West Bengal, because my documents are all from West Bengal and they are only giving me two options. And they are saying that first option and the fourth option or the third option or the second option should not be same.
Okay, when you are selecting the test city.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you know why this is happening? Your आधार कार्ड पे क्या एड्रेस है?
मैम वेस्ट बंगाल.
बस फिर इसलिए, क्योंकि आधार कार्ड आपको अपडेट कराना चाहिए था. आधार कार्ड पे आपकी बचपन वाली फोटो नहीं होनी चाहिए. आपको आधार कार्ड आइडेंटिटी प्रूफ में यूज करना है. आपका वो आइडेंटिटी कार्ड है, आपको एग्जाम देने जाते हो उसमें बेबी की फोटो लगी हुई है और अब आप 16-17 ईयर्स ओल्ड. सो हाउ विल दे वेरीफाई? आधार कार्ड पे जो आपका एड्रेस होगा वो आपको टेस्ट सेंटर्स वहीं से देंगे. So now you only fill the application by maybe tomorrow itself, because the more you delay, the more the chances will be that you can get a center in West Bengal, because आपने आधार कार्ड पे चेंज नहीं करवाया था. अगर आप अभी 12th है, 30th तक है, अगर आप उससे पहले चेंज करवा सकते हो तो फोटो और वो चेंज करवा लो.
मैम एक्चुअली मेरे सारे डॉक्यूमेंट्स वेस्ट बंगाल के ही है, और अगर मेरे 3 सिटीज जो अगर वेस्ट बंगाल में हुआ तो क्या मेरा सेंटर वेस्ट बंगाल में पड़ेगा या न्यू दिल्ली?
फर्स्ट चॉइस देखो, कोई गारंटी नहीं दे सकते, क्योंकि आपने फर्स्ट चॉइस दिल्ली दी है, सेकंड चॉइस वेस्ट बंगाल दिया है. दे विल ट्राई एंड गिव यू द फर्स्ट चॉइस. उनकी कोशिश होती है कि वो मैक्सिमम पॉसिबल कोशिश करें आपको फर्स्ट चॉइस दें. सेकंड चॉइस वो उस केस में देते हैं जब उनके पास दिल्ली के अंदर कोई ऑप्शन नहीं बचता. देयर इज नो सेंटर विच दे कैन गिव यू. एवरी सेंटर इज फुल. देन ओनली दे विल गिव यू द वेस्ट बंगाल सेंटर. दैट्स द रीजन. उसका बस एक ही है कि आप जल्दी एप्लीकेशन फॉर्म भरोगे तो दिल्ली सेंटर मिलने के चांसेस ज्यादा हो जाएंगे.
मैम बट वहाँ पे टोटल 4 ऑप्शंस है ना, तो मेरे 1 ऑप्शन तो न्यू दिल्ली है, लेकिन जो 3 ऑप्शंस है वो मुझे वेस्ट बंगाल करना पड़ रहा है.
तो कर दो, करना ही पड़ेगा.
फिर मैम अगर सेंटर
ये बिकॉज आपने आपका एड्रेस आधार कार्ड में आपके डॉक्यूमेंट्स में वेस्ट बंगाल है. यू कांट डू एनीथिंग अबाउट इट बेटा. अब आपको वही करना पड़ेगा, और आपको सेंटर अगर वेस्ट बंगाल मिल गया, आपको वहां जाना पड़ेगा एग्जाम देने के लिए. मैं वही बोल रही हूँ. या फिर आप अपने डॉक्यूमेंट्स चेंज करा लो, आधार कार्ड पे एड्रेस चेंज करा लो, और फोटोग्राफ जो भी कुछ चेंज कराना है करा लो, और 1 हफ्ते के अंदर फिर एप्लीकेशन भरो. अगर आपके आधार कार्ड पे चेंज है, फिर वो आपको ऑप्शंस देगा.
और मैम अगर मतलब तीनों ऑप्शंस अगर मेरे वेस्ट बंगाल हो गए तो मैक्सिमम चांसेस वही है कि मेरे सेंटर वेस्ट बंगाल में ही पड़ेगा।
नहीं, मैक्सिमम चांसेस फिर भी फर्स्ट चॉइस के होते हैं।
ओके मैम।
मैक्सिमम चांसेस फर्स्ट चॉइस के होते हैं, सेकंड थर्ड फोर्थ चॉइस इन केस देयर इज नो वैकेंसी इन द फर्स्ट चॉइस। गॉट
ओके
इट?
मैम।
वो तभी
ओके मैम।
देते हैं, आपकी जो फर्स्ट चॉइस है हमेशा आपको पहले वो देने की कोशिश करते हैं। अगर वो नहीं हो पा रही है तभी आपको सेकंड थर्ड या फोर्थ, वो इसीलिए चार चॉइसेस पूछते हैं कि इन केस एक ही सेंटर में एक ही एरिया में बहुत भीड़ हो गई तो उनको बच्चों को कहीं और भेजना पड़ेगा ना,
ओके मैम।
इसलिए। Okay, any other question before we end the session? Our office is closing by 6 o'clock. I thought it would be a 15-minute session. It has taken a full hour. So thank you, students. Thank you, teachers. In case you have any other difficulty, I would say 99.9% you will find all the answers on the website itself. So their information brochure, everything is so well made that they have put up every information there. Even before going for the exam, in the information brochure, they have also shown different screens that will come during the exam also. एक बार वो भी देख कर जाना, नहीं तो वहां पर आपका टाइम वेस्ट होगा to understand the screens that will come for the exam. Got it? So be smart. Now you're all in class 12. Make sure you don't make mistakes because you have to take the responsibility of your applications and all. You are well educated. Now you have been studying in a school. No spelling mistakes. Make sure that you fill correct information. Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you,
Thank you, ma'am.
teachers. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, ma'am. Thank
Thank
you.
you very much.
Thank you,
Thank you
ma'am.
very
Thank you,
much.
ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.